Hello, Internet! I'm HamsterBomb, and you are back for some more Pokemon Q-Charm. And, yeah, we're in the Safari Zone. I know. But, thing is, I'm trying one last thing. One last thing, and if it doesn't work... Hello, what's going on here? Why nothing? I was gonna say, if it doesn't work, nothing will, but... Okay, wait. Oh, it's my Pokedex. They move it for the Safari Zone. It drives me insane. No, okay, Pokemon. Magic is out front, just fainted. Do I need to seriously revive Magic in order to get my Repel to work? See, I'm using a Repel right now. That's so stupid if this is it. But anyway, I didn't even get to describe what I'm trying today because, let's just try this. I got a feeling this is the problem, why we couldn't find anything right now. But anyway, come on, give me a Pokemon here. There we go. Whatever. So, if this doesn't work to find Gibbles, seriously, I don't know what will, other than waiting an absolute eternity. And the only reason I'm trying something else and changing up what I had originally done is because I heard a theory, and it actually came from one of you guys. Now, if it's true, then there's seriously, like, this is a really bad programming error on Game Freak's part, because this is just a big problem. So far we haven't seen anything yet. We're looking for Gibbles, of course. Okay, so basically, how the theory goes is, how do I word this properly? So, even though I have more than enough objects placed in the Safari Zone by duplicating out several rocky beaches, I had 4 at the time, several that had sat there for months, that wasn't good enough, no, Slowbro, that was not good enough, because, for whatever reason, even though some had sat there for months, it's either all or nothing. All of the areas total, as you place them, must add up to the requirement to make the new Pokemon appear, or nothing. Either everything works, or nothing works. So, I know that it's really hard to explain. So, say like this. Say, I know this isn't the correct number, but say, for example, Gibble needs 100 Plains objects and 100 Peak objects. It's not right, but just say he does, okay? With the 4 areas I had, say I had a total, like, looking at them, a total of 75 of each, right? And even though some had sat there for months, duplicating in how much they meant, you know, meant more, then, in theory, then, you know, it should have, drawn out the Gibble. It's more than enough for the Gibble, right? Because waiting over a month in one area of having 30 of them is going to add up to more than that. And, in total, it then makes it, you know, enough to make Gibbles appear. Well, due to a programming, I don't want to say error, more like something they forgot to include, was the fact that, if this is true, you actually need all of the objects to make it appear immediately, and waiting does nothing. So I could have waited, and I was actually waiting on my first area, one of the areas of Rocky Beach, to pull up Gibbles. 1. I'm actually not in that one right now, so maybe one of my Repel runs off, I'll move over there. But seriously, we're still not finding anything. Like this, I'm not even seeing a Gibble yet, but granted, we did just start, and there's a lot of Pokemon, obviously, who can appear with this many objects in the Rocky Beach. So here's what I did. I, saved, before I did all this, by the way. I saved in front of the area customizer, got rid of the 2 areas that we were waiting for Riolu. I know, but it was the same amount of time to wait for. And, in theory, clearly if it wasn't working, it's not going to work at all. So, I removed them and switched them for the 5th and the 6th Rocky Beach. Spent a ton of time, it takes forever moving these stupid objects in here. Switching out areas to get another 13 and 17 setup of Plains and Peak objects in order to find Gibbles. I have been doing that for so long, and I finally got all of it set up, and it's literally the maximum that I could possibly add in here. So if this doesn't do it, like I said, nothing will. This is all I can possibly do. and it's still not looking good. Like, seriously, I hate this Gibble. I hate it so much. There's clearly nothing that I can do to draw it out. And if the areas don't stack, what's the point, you know? Then why was there even a supposed trick at all? I mean, I guess it makes sense if something needs, like, a total of 50 objects, and you use 2 areas to total 50, you get it right away. Whatever Gibble is, it must be really high, higher than you can actually get, even totaling all 6 together, maxed, just with what Gibble needs. Still doesn't matter. This is ridiculous. This really is ridiculous. There's a lot of shinies in this that I'm like, seriously, we're going to get this in Platinum Q-Charm. Yep, repels off. I'm gonna move to the one magic area that I started the whole thing in, which has been waiting the longest, which is this far right one. Oh, yeah, bad. Max repel. If this doesn't work, what do I do? What do I do? I have no clue. I have no idea what I even do anymore, because if this doesn't work, then I'm going back. I thought for sure this would have worked. I thought for sure it would have worked. Great, so... Oh my god, like, how am I gonna get all the other ones? I have to actually wait. I can't use this supposed trick that we thought we had for so long. No, it's not working. There's not even a swarm that we need today. It's Relicanth. There's not even a swarm that we need today. This was the one thing I was trying to get done. I keep seeing different shapes and colors. I'm like, oh, that's them, that's it. And then, okay, imagine it is actually out here. We're just having bad luck right now. Imagine, say it is. And we find one. It's gotta be shiny, right? And then we've gotta catch it. And then we've gotta catch 2 more. This is going to be, like, the worst hunt in the series for me to do. I guess not for you guys to watch, because I'm obviously going to be zooming through it, assuming I can even find a Gibble, because if not, I don't know, what do? Do I soft reset, put the areas back? Because by soft resetting and putting the areas back, what's the point, you know? I put the areas back, yeah, I'm going to have the one that was waiting at least for Riolu, and then if they're not stacking, then I should switch all the other areas out and just continue with what I was doing, go on my merry way, and say, darn it, it just didn't work. Why? This has to work. I can't believe it's not working. I can't believe it's not working, but it's seriously not working. I can't find Gibble. Like, all this. He can't be in the water. Is there any other way to encounter a Pokemon out here? Seriously, what else do I do? What else could I possibly do? This is awful. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom ahead, I guess, and try and figure out if I can find something and why this isn't working. Either way, I'll see you guys when I get lucky. Okay, guys, I say that's enough. That's enough. You know, it's safe to say right now, it's not working. I have absolutely no idea why. I was actually spending that whole time reading, trying to find anybody who had this problem, and honestly, because it's not working, it's not worth saving this state right now. I'd rather have the Safari Zone back where we had one waiting for Riolu. Eventually it will give us one. And this one waiting for Gibble, eventually it will give us one. I'm just gonna let him go. Hopefully you guys have figured something out. We're moving to a different hunt right now because this sucks. It really does. It sucks doing this when nothing appears and I do everything that I was supposed to. In fact, I did well over and above what I was supposed to. I counted, assuming the areas do combine their efforts to kind of stack together, and not even stacking in the sense where they will use, what is it? The upgraded amount of time that objects in other areas have, so some should be counting for times 2, but aren't for whatever reason. That's not even important. Nope. What? If I had just counted them all up, I was almost double what Gibble needed. And then assuming that they are counting, I'm over triple what Gibble needs. And it's ridiculous how many objects I have for Gibble, and he's not showing up at all. Why, I have absolutely no idea. And I've tried everything you guys have said, including all of your theories of what to try. I've tried everything the internet said, and the only thing left, the only solution anyone came up with, because I did find some other person online who had this problem, the only solution they had was, your game's messed up. Great. So, that's helpful. I'm sure it's not true. There's just something we're not thinking of, but still, it's ridiculous. Let's heal up Magic. We're gonna take, a Parasect, even though he's going to get destroyed by our actual target today, because I decided to go for something hard, and we're going to figure out how to actually get it in just a bit. We're gonna be, rock climbing and moving up the fun sections of Mount Frickin' Silver, and for that, I'm gonna put back Articuno. Makes no sense to try and use Celsius in here. I think we might need some more, HMs in order to get up in here, so if that's the case, I'm gonna switch you over here, grab Sandshrew, and, man, that's not good enough. No, we're going into Mount Silver. Fortunately, though, Magic, as well as Parasect, both have Smoke Balls. That's a little excessive. I didn't know I had a second one. Golbat, so if we run into a Golbat in here, I kind of want to catch a different one because I found out, I don't know why I didn't do this, if you catch it in the Friend Ball, it's gonna start with 200 points of happiness already, making it very, very easy, or a lot easier, to max its happiness. And this one is, like, not even halfway yet, so much better idea if we can find a Golbat in here as well. I don't know if we can find one, but still, that's the goal. That's what I'm doing. And, yeah. This is ridiculous. I spent so much time looking for that stupid Gibble, and collectively, like, it should be here. In that first area, it has waited over a freaking 100 days anyway. It should be here. I don't know why it's not. It's just frustrating. I don't know what's wrong. I've done everything. I would really love for that to have worked, because then I could just say, you know what? Screw it, Safari Zone. I'm not playing it your way. No, I'm instead gonna start changing the time on my DS. I think we want to go this way. I'm gonna change the time on my DS and just keep messing with it. And, you know, I can change it to Wednesday so I can finally do some Hoenn Sound hunts. I'm gonna change, you know, a bunch of stuff. And, that'll be awesome. You know, to get here, let's just not even mess around. Switch for Totoro out front and use those max repels that we otherwise would have spent willy-nilly running around like idiots in the Safari Zone when Gibble should have showed up. So this is probably going to be a very big episode. Wasn't really planning on doing all this. I think we're trying to get down to that other cave. Not this one, but this one over here. That's my guess. I think that's what you need to do. Because we got to get to, I think, the 3rd floor. Cerebi is actually wrong on this one. Like, you know, you guys have mentioned, Cerebi is wrong a lot. And, you really don't want to trust them. Bulbapedia, how I've also found, is also wrong a lot. Don't trust Bulbapedia either. It's much more reliable, yes, but don't trust anybody. Everyone's wrong. They send me on a wild goose chase and I can't find any of the Pokemon I'm after. Oh, we need more of those. Man, I wish you could just, use another. You know, the game that needed that the most was, Diamond and Pearl with, Poke Radar chaining. Oh, necessary. Good lord. Anyway, oh my gosh. You know what I really want to do? What I really want to do is, finish... Do we go in this one? Why? Oh gosh, is it still recording? What happened? Oh shoot, I'm probably not moving, am I? Oh, I am, okay. Wow, I don't know what happened there if you guys, like, got to see that video, but I'm gonna stop making another part here. Okay, that was weird. what it was about, I don't know, but it happened. So, fun times, you know, fun times. How on earth do I get up to the... No, I don't want to use headbutt. I'm trying to get up into this next level, because this highest level here, I believe, is where we're going to find our Pupitar. Or that cave over there. No, this is definitely wrong. I know this is wrong. No, I did a bad thing. It's a Pokeball, though. Might as well grab it. Pure incense. You know, it's not making me feel any better. How did I find that up here? Does anyone explain that to me? Pure incense on the top of this mountain. I don't know. But oh my gosh, like... It's already been, like... 5 hours of me playing this game. Of, like, moving around things, setting up objects, reading, and then testing for the Gibble. So long, and nothing works. I spend so much time working on this series, and I never get any content for it to show. Like, that's why I actually spend so much time talking when you guys see me, because I'm like, I spend so much time offline trying to get the rest of these Pokemon to even appear. It's absurd that they refuse to. This should be the room, though, and we can finally start looking for a Pokemon today. Right? It says Mount Silver Cave. It doesn't even say you're on the 3rd floor. But, I mean, we're in 3 different tiers of caves. I'm assuming this has to be it. Right? There's nothing else I could possibly do outside of run around in here. Okay, good. Repel is off. Magic. We're gonna switch you back in front with Totoro. And, cross our fingers. Now, what are the odds? Probably like 5%. What does it know? I have no idea. We were in here for Sneasels, weren't we? I think we were. Which is bad. Yeah, we were up here for Sneasels. It's looking familiar. You know all that tells me? This is a ridiculously hard find. And we need 2 of them. This is not gonna be fun, is it? Great. The longest episode ever. I can't wait to go back to the Safari Zone and change the tiles around. Because I really want, what I really want, is to change it over for the Dragonair area, catch 2 of them, and then move on and challenge the Elite Four. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, we found it. No, we didn't. That's Larvitar. Can they both be found in the same area? I feel like I did a wrong here. You know, it didn't say I'm on 3rd floor. I don't know. Gosh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, hi, Shiny Golduck. I don't know what your odds are, but, I didn't even know you were in here, so that's nice. Can I find the other, you know, really rare stuff, please? Anyway, this is gonna be brutal today, as it's already been. Coming out of here with nothing. Are there any Golbats, even? Golbat would be nice. But anyway, it's clearly gonna take a long time, so I guess I'm just gonna see you guys when and if we'll ever get lucky. The internet is a place of dirty, dirty liars! And I'm sick of them. I'm absolutely sick of them. Magic, let's challenge another place, because this is not where we're supposed to be. They told me that I was supposed to be in that floor. Wrong. Everything I read, again, was wrong. There's no Pupitars there. I've been there way too long and found out, nope, it's just not possible. Guess what you need instead? Instead, you need to go up the waterfall, and you need to go in one particular room that's not even the 3rd floor. Like, it's not even close to what people were telling me. I'm going to slap people. Like, I swear, I'm not having a good day right now. Everything is going wrong. I'm taking every possible HM that I can muster, and we're going now to the cavern, where we're going to finish Mount Silver, finally. And we're going to finish it with an epic shiny if I could freaking get there. Gosh, at this rate, it's like, I should have just started another episode, you know, canned all of my hours of filming and started in here like, hi guys, let's hunt a shiny Pokemon. Let's go for Pupitar and your Mount Silver. Oh, Gibble? Who's Gibble? Forget about Gibble. I'm just not having a good day at all. Sea King, I swear to God, you go away right now. Oh, gosh. Alright, now... that should be the cave right there, I think. What? Wait, is this it? You're kidding me? This room! You're joking, right? Like, you're joking, right? Like, there's no way. This room. Whatever. I have no other way to check. This one tiny little room is the only room, supposedly, again, as if I trust them. Well, I want purple, but I don't want the desire. I don't desire the Quagsire. But this tiny little room is the only room where, instead of Larvitars, you can actually find, like, level 45 Pupitars. What? 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 That's kind of insane. So, great. Now I have 2 5% shiny finds to get today. Oh, fantastic. I am so thrilled with my life decisions. And I don't even know for a fact that they're even in here or not. I wish there was some way I could, like, repel trick it out and know, but I would need, like, so many Jigglypuffs in order to do that, and I could have. The series would have been a lot easier had I just done that. Caught a million Jigglypuffs, traded them all over. Each one's at, like, well, I catch, okay, 50 Jigglypuffs, all at different levels. You know, 1 through 50, varying. Generally, nothing goes over that. And, I repel trick everything. Never let a single one level up, ever, and be done with it, you know. That would actually be, I don't know, kind of helpful. Really helpful, honestly. Every hunt would be, like, a gimme find. Oh, look, I found this at 100% odds. Oh, look at me, repel tricking away, being such a smart person. Oh, well, at least we can repel trick with our one Jigglypuff. The reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted it all to be from one Jigglypuff pulling it all out, you know? And, you know, as soon as we go back to the bug contest, I am going to regret my decisions. I'm absolutely going to regret my decisions. So, I wanted at least to get a confirmation, yes, Pupitar is in here before I started montaging, because I don't believe it. I don't believe anything I hear anymore from the internet. I just look like a doof running in this itty-bitty little square room in Mount Silver. This one cavernous room. It's a Fampy. I was not looking for that, actually. I was trying to find the evil rock ground cocoon thing. Is going to turn into an absolute monster. A mountain-swallowing monster. In just a few levels, too. Catching him at level 45, that's kind of scary. And aside from the fact that, I don't know how we're gonna weaken it. Nope, not a clue. Nope, not a clue. Not a clue. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I'm pretty sure you can't find Larvitar in the same room as Pupitar. Fantastic. Everything I know is wrong. Nothing is here. And I'm gonna montage through my failures again. Oh my god. And I'll see you guys. Oh my god, it's in here! Oh my god, it's in here! Yes! I found it! It's not even shiny, but I found one! I found one! And guys, okay, that confirmed it. So I did look up on my phone in a bit, saying, okay, now, it is possible for Larvitar to be in the same room as this Pupitar. I didn't think so, but it's true. Oh my gosh, he's a 5% fine, that much is right, but so is Larvitar, and we've seen like 6 of them so far. Fun. The game already hates us. It already hates us, and the one Pupitar we found was normal. Fantastic. This is such a long episode. It's such a long episode. Well, I don't know how long it is. How long is it really? I don't know. It's spread apart like 6 different clips right now. Anyway, now that we've actually found it, well, we know what's in here. This is the one room, which is silly. I also checked the levels, what levels they're supposed to be. And by the way, the level repel tricking thing, that wouldn't have even worked. Like, at all. No, because Pupitars, I think, are only level 45 in this room. Only 45. And, funnily, if you're playing Soul Silver, they're only level 30. Haha, Soul Silvers. But, so they're only, it's probably because Soul Silver got all of the better, like, Soul Silver just got more stuff. So it was like, it's about time Heart Gold's got something better than Soul Silver. But anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, it looks so pretty! Why did you shine? You're 5% of the same line, but I gotta run, because we need Pupitars. Really? Anyway. Gosh! Repel tricking wouldn't even work, because at level 45, that's also 5%, and I was hoping to find that and catch it in a friend ball. Anyway. So, at level 45, everything else in the room, other than the Larvitar, is, at a higher level. So repel tricking would do nothing. It would just knock out Larvitars, which I seem to find in abundance. Even though they are 5% rares, we've seen, like, what now, 7? And that was a shiny one. Yes! Oh! 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 I want it! I finally found a shiny that I needed today! Oh my gosh! Yes, yes. Now, what do I do? Okay, we're gonna switch Pokemon right away. Actually, I don't even know what it knows. I don't even know what it knows. Doesn't matter, I can't get it on 1 HP anyway. I don't Quick Ball. It's too cool for that. Its catch rate's gonna be 45. Its catch rate is going to be 45. We gotta bag this. We gotta try it. Hey, I won't regret it. Quick Ball 9. I'm not gonna regret it if we catch it and just say, no, screw you. Because we have another one to get. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, no, oh, no. Well, upside, we don't have it in that ugly ball. Dark Pulse. Great. Magic's dead. This thing, well, at least we gotta throw a free throw on it. This thing is going to massacre my team. It is so powerful. It looks like just a little, looks like a freaking Metapod, but this thing is so strong. We need a Spore. Crash. Ow! Oh, I didn't die. Pupitar fell asleep. Oh, nice. Now, I think we're gonna stop it with that. So, it's Rock type. Ball Swipe will basically do nothing. I could be really stupid and hit it with a Giga Drain. No, it's weak to it ×4. And it's way too much power. Bag. We gotta do something else. Pokeballs. How about a Dust Ball? We're in a cave. We might get the benefit. We're probably gonna get the benefit for that. Nothing else I have is really gonna be helpful other than like Ultra Balls. Let's actually try one of those, see how good we get. I think a Dusk Ball might be better. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. No! Darn it! Oh, no. Come on. If he knocks out Sprout, we're done for. Fast asleep still. Okay. That worked very well. If he knocks out Sprout, I have nothing. I can't do anything. And we have to take advantage of the status condition, which is about to go, isn't it? We just lost our status ailment, didn't we? Woke up. Payback. Oh, dead. Now we're boned. Use next Pokemon. Oh, I just have Totoro. I just have Totoro. Now, how about this? Hit it with a normal move. Right? Hit it with a Rock Climb. Rock Climb. Payback. Not gonna do that much. Totoro Rock Climb. Okay, don't do that again. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Bag. Ultra Ball again. Come on. Come on, Totoro. 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 1, 2, 3. Yes! Shiny! Pupitar! Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we finally came in here to finally get that shiny. Oh my gosh. We need to get another. But we finally got it. The hard shell Pokemon. Rock ground. Its shell is as hard as sheetrock. And it is also very strong. You couldn't tell. It was murdering us. Its thrashing can topple a mountain. Fortunately, it's in the center of the mountain in this itty-bitty room. Give a nickname to the cop, Pupitar. Yes. Her name is Muffin. Do we have another Muffin? I kind of think we had a Muffin already. I don't know if we had a Muffin. But, anyway. It's not even in our party. I have way too many Pokemon on me for, like... Hey, come on. Other... What are they called? Gosh, I don't even know. HMs that we did not need. Which, I mean, I'm really glad in, Sun and Moon. Man, that's not a good sprite. Oh! Oh! My smoke ball users are dead. I am so happy about my smoke ball users all being dead. Let's get a revive. Use it on my dead magic. Here we go, magic. Now be smart to use it on, our, what's your name there, you little guy? Sprout. Yes, our Sprout, the, Parasect. That's it. Jeez, I was like, who's that Pokemon? I don't know. It's a big mushroom bug. And it's like, I don't know. You got the pincers? Is it Pincermon? Is it Splinkadunker? It's definitely a Splinkadunker. Anyway, that was actually really quick for finding a 5% shiny rare in here. That's kind of insane. Well, okay, of one we wanted, right? It doesn't count with that stupid Larvitar who showed up. And it was like, hey guys, where's the party? And I was like, why did I bother hunting you in the Safari Zone? Like, you know? It's Pokemon not like that. Like, I spend so much time hunting them, and they just show up for me later when I don't want them to. Oh, but anyway. That kind of cheered me up a little bit. Now we have one more to go, and I've got a bad feeling about this one, because this one we were, I don't want to say lucky, because, geez, look at the time, and we just found our first shiny. Well, granted, there was a lot that we were trying to do this episode, and nothing was going right. So, there's that. But anyway, we have one more to go in this itty-bitty little room. We're gonna find another purple shiny Pupitar. Though that's really awesome, we already have you. There's going to be another shiny purple Pupitar, and I'ma find him, and I'ma find him today. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Wow! Okay, not what we wanted. But, get this, guys, that is a 5% rare shiny Golbat, and I was actually just saying this would be really good to catch, because, if we catch it in a friend ball, then, its happiness is gonna go up very, very quickly. Well, it doesn't go up quickly, it starts at, like, 200, which you need 250, for max happiness, as opposed to, we're at, like, 100 right now, on the other one. This would be so much better, plus it's level 48, that's kind of awesome. Friend ball, I only have 12. I'm assuming it's, like, a regular Pokeball, and can we catch a Golbat? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let me throw one. One. How does this do? Come on, it has to be in this ball. 1, 2, please. 3, please. No! Oh, it's so close. Now, if it KOs magic, I could, yeah, I thought so. I could switch over to, Snorlax. Ah, but Snorlax is gonna murder it. Maybe not? How can I be gentle? Like, really gentle with this thing. I'm so scared. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it with anything. Think about it. Rock Climb on a Pupitar, a very defensive Pokemon, while resisted, barely got it to almost halfway. Or got it to about halfway. So, on a Golbat, it would kill it. I have to just... It's flying type. It's going to kill Sprout. If I bring Sprout back, it's probably going to use, like, Air Cutter. I don't have a choice. You know, it shook 3 times. It's very likely, right? Right? Come on. 1. Please, 2. Please, 3. Why? Why are you a jerk? Why? Yeah, it knows Air Cutter. I mean, fortunately, Totoro is a wall. That's why I went for Totoro here, aside from Rock Climb. Totoro is an absolute wall. Now I'm scared. It's shaking 3 times, but 1, 2, come on, 3. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I smacked my headphones like really hard. Ow, ow, ow. Anyway, Golbat was caught. Get it, game to caught Golbat. Yes, Crowbar. Because it's almost like Crobat, except it's Crowbar, right? Yeah, you. I'm not using you anymore. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. So, Pokemon. Magic, I'm sorry. I have to revive you again. I didn't want to do that. But hey, we got a shiny that now, a shiny Golbat that has way more happiness than the one I've got right now. Like, it already just loves us. It freaking adores us. So now I give it the Soothe Bell. And, run around obviously a lot. Eventually, we're going to get it into its max state, and I'll finally be able to get a Crobat. Freaking finally. And at a pretty high level, too. It's probably the highest level Golbat you can get in the game. So that's really awesome. But, the rest of this is going to just take forever. I'm already aware of that, but, well, maybe not. I mean, we found it was a 5% rare. You never know. Maybe the game's apologizing for all of the stupid that it's putting me through. And it's not, you know, it's completely dysfunctional Safari Zone that is pissing me off. I'd love to go back in there and do the rest of my hunts. I want to. I really do. But I don't know if it, like, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Because if that seriously didn't work, with all of those objects in there, after all that time, what will? What will work? So, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm just not finding it, but I was in there for an hour looking for Gibble. In different areas, too. Like, I tried the one that we first started in. I tried a different one. I'm sure you all probably wanted that, but... I tried the area that had been waiting the longest with the objects, and nothing. Nothing. The whole time. But anyway, yeah, that kind of reminded me of that shiny, Larvitar that just showed up and I ran from. There's been a lot of you guys who've been asking me, actually several things, it's probably a good time to talk about them, asking me to, like, catch you guys certain Pokemon in this game and then trade them up for you and then give them to you. First off, do you realize how much work you're asking me to do for you for something that, like, you asked, like, to offer me nothing in return for? Like, first off, that's kind of rude, you know, that's really rude. And, you know, it's rude offering nothing in return, I think. Like, you know, if you would have said, like, oh, I'll hunt you a shiny Vivillon, because I know you really are trying to collect shiny Vivillons there. I'd be like, okay, that's fair. I'll go out of my way to help you then, because you're going out of your way to help me. You know, that's the idea of a trade, you know? It's not like, give me what you have and work harder for it. Like, why? But in that instance, I ran from another one that I know would be valuable, because I'm not giving that exception to anything, and if I give it to one thing, I have to give it to everything. And then I'm catching everything I see, and if I'm catching everything I see, the game, like, loses all of its value. Right now, it's all about trying to complete as possible, the shiny Pokemon decks that you can acquire through the use of Q-Charms glitch in Heart Gold. That's it. So, But still, I mean, that's one thing, but there was another thing I really wanted to talk about. You guys are asking me a lot, like a lot, and I keep saying I'm gonna make a video about it, and I never did yet. I've been too busy, I'm sorry. So I guess I'll address it here. Things currently being addressed, and I really should have made another video instead of making you guys, like, wait way too long in this one video to find it. But I'm addressing it, finally. Actually, I think I've already said this in QChamp before. People are asking me all the time if they can mail in their copy of the game, of any of the 4th gen games, it doesn't matter which. I have had people ask for all 5 of them. And, anyway, they want them to send them to me, have me, turn them into QCharm games, and mail them back. Once again, the big problem with that is people seem to totally forget that I'm a person with things to do, and I can't just go out of my way, do something for free for you, and then pay my own money to mail it back to you. No! Do you know how long this game took me to make? This one game, another 5% Gullbat, hi there. This one game took me about 3 months to reset for. Now granted, there's better ways if you are using a cheating device or have one that works with the game, which I do. Not this capture card at all, but I do have a cheating device that works with this. It's actually a friend of mine's. I borrowed it for getting a glitch that lets you see what your secret ID is at the beginning of the game. It changes your money into your secret ID number so you can see it. And that lets you compare it to your trainer ID and figure out, okay, is this game going to work with QCharm or not? And then you reset. So, I mean, if you're cheating, well, okay. If you're doing that, I didn't really consider it cheating because, well, you do it, what's the harm in it, you know? My money changed. Take the cheating device out, now you discovered that you have a QCharm game. As opposed to the alternative is reset your game, start it over, run, play through the entire game until you get to a point where you can find a QCharmer. Are you kidding me? We've now found 2 of each of the 5% rares, other than the other one that we wanted. But anyway, so, you play to the point of the game where you can get a QCharmer, which the first one you can get, I believe, is Jigglypuff in the Safari Zone, by the way. Very far through the game. And then when you finally get one, you catch a male and you catch a female. And you make it the lead of your party, and you run around in the grass for about, I'd say, 20 minutes until you're confident that your game is not a working copy. Does this sound ridiculous enough? Yeah, you're playing through, like, 12 hours of gameplay to figure out, like, 12 hours per reset. That's ridiculous. And the reason I bypassed it was just for that thing to see, is this a working game or not? So, if someone was mailing their copy and didn't care about the legitimacy of it, and wanted me to just, like, use a cheat code to change their ID number and secret ID number to one that works, and that's it, oh, man. Sure, I could, but, I mean, you're still ignoring the fact that it's still gonna take me a long time. Each one has to be custom made, you know? And it takes a really long time. A really long time to do that still. And, okay, I would have considered it for any of the people. Seriously, I would have considered it for any of the people who asked me if they only thought to consider that I should be compensated for any of my time and work. Nobody does. Like, really? Do you guys, like, what you... Guys just look at me as like, oh, look, a guy who, I can just do this, free, labor to give me a really valuable Pokemon game. Like, of course not. You know, I could if I wanted to, like, buy up a bunch of copies of 4th gen games, turn them into QCharm games, and sell them on eBay for, like, quadruple what I bought them for, and I could do that. Why? I could do that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm trying to do this to, you know, make a really fun series and make fun content. And if people really wanted to buy that because they have no other way to do it, or, you know, I don't know, they can't figure out how to do it, even though I made a tutorial video, and honestly, if you took the money that you would have paid me to do it for what I honestly should be given for that time and work into making it, then, you know, it's still, you should have just bought the cheating device, you know, and done it yourself. But, I mean, it is kind of difficult, and just for, like, the peace of mind of just saying, like, I'm just gonna send it away, get it serviced, have it come back, and be done with it, and have it work, you know? Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! All those Pupitars, I knew it was coming back. I knew it. Oh my gosh, but how do we catch him? How do we catch him? So, I could quick ball. I could just quick ball again. We'll try it. It's a 45 catch rate and it's gonna stink, so we'll try it. But anyway, that was the problem. Like, nobody... Wow! Nobody in these instances with this game, they seem to be, like, blind to the fact that I'm still a person. I don't know. Which that was, like, the main point of the series. I was trying to, like, personify playing the game more. Like, you know, put the player back into the video game. But apparently, no. People just saw it as like, oh, this guy can give me shinies that I want, or a game that I can get all the shinies that I want. No, I don't want to completely devalue shinies at all. That's another thing that I'm worried about happening. That's why I was actually, when I figured out how to do this game, I was honestly considering stopping the whole thing, not even doing it, coming out, like, showing how it works, how I figured out how to do it, because I was scared that shiny Pokemon are just going to be devalued and become nothing as soon as I did that. And to an extent, that kind of has happened, but the thing is, at the same time, I really think we should hit it again, by the way, but Pokemon, in terms of, like, the new generation games, has kind of devalued Pokemon, or shiny Pokemon on their own. Like, they're really easy to hunt now. They're really easy to hunt now. And aside from that, the odds have doubled in not against you, for you. So it's very easy to get them, and it's very easy to hunt them. And you can hunt almost anything very easily. Wow. I kind of want to hit it again with another rock climb, but I'm really scared about a crit happening. I'm really scared about a crit happening because I just want this to end. And I can buy more Ultra Balls. I'm cool with that. I don't want to touch it again because I can't weaken it anymore. Well, I can if he doesn't crit. 3. Come on, but then that happens, you know? Darn it. I didn't want this whole episode to be like a bunch of complaints or something like that, but, like, I have a ton of fun with this series, and, you know, I think this is what I wanted to get back to. The fun of the series, I think, is catching all of the new shiny Pokemon and hunting them. The hunt is what's fun. That's what I wanted to emphasize in the series when I made it. The hunt is what's fun, that's what's important, not the reward. The reward is getting the shiny Pokemon, yes, and it will be really cool to get and raise the shiny Tyranitar out of this episode, yes, but that's not why I'm doing this. That is not why I'm doing this. Aside from the fact that I already have 5. Bag, that I've hunted other ways. Not like this, not even in Q-Charm. I've hunted 5 other shiny Larvitars. 6. I have a 6th one. I randomly, came across a shiny Pupitar, actually. You guys should check out that, that shiny video. I think we need to hit it again. Totoro, I swear to God, I am releasing you if you critical hit. Rock climb. Please don't kill it. 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 Okay. 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 You know what? Let's shake things up. Let's get it in a Dusk Ball. Because it's cool. And it's going to be Dark type. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. But anyway, it's all about the thrill of the hunt, and it's not about the reward. Forget the reward. Forget about it. That's not what is important. It's all about having fun getting there. And that's what the series is really about. And that's what I want people to focus on. That's why I bring this stuff up. That's why I'm saying, hey, I passed up a shiny Larvitar. It's not because I didn't want to give it to you. It's because I don't want you to forget about what's important. That's what I was trying to say. Now, we get to name our second shiny Pupitar. HamsterBomb! Because I know her name is going to be, like, banned if I actually named it Butterbutt, which is what I wanted to name it. and when I transfer her up eventually into the new gen game, just because I want to keep my, and I've always said, like, I wanted to transfer them up, and just to, like, comment again about what I was just trying to say, that's not me saying I want to keep these all for myself. This is, like, the shiny Q-Charm collection. And honestly, the duplicate shinies that I got in here, those I might give out, but the collection of the Q-Charm team and everyone in order, that is so cool, and I don't want to let go of that. So, that's something that I've worked this entire series for. Look at the number of episodes we're at right now. It's kind of insane. I honestly can't even guess what it is right now. I'm gonna say, like, 78 is my guess. I'm throwing that out there. It's probably wrong. Watch, I'm right. That was, like, really cool, but, no, it's probably not. Anyways, we get to look at our awesome new Pupitars right there. I don't want to spoil them, so instead, I guess there's no good way of doing this, so I'm just gonna do it like this instead. Starting summary, it's Stephanie, our Magikarp. Remember you, I remember you. But anyway, we're moving down to our first shiny Pupitar, who is Muffin, who is naughty, proud of its power. That's awesome. That is awesome, Shedskin. That is really good. It is really freaking good. Now, here's my plan, what I was gonna do. Grab it, now move it down here. We can do summary again, now move up and compare the two. Muffin is naughty, which is awesome, and we're moving up to look at the next one, which is also naughty, strong-willed, Butterbomb. They're both on level 45. This one is strong-willed instead. Looking at the, wow. Well, no, I gotta say, Muffin is a lot better. Okay, well, yeah, yes, Muffin is just a lot better. I was looking at all the stats there. Muffin is going to be the, freaking epic shiny Tyranitar. And let's not neglect our new Golbat, who I know I just kind of spoiled the nature by grabbing it. But Adamant Crowbar, who likes to thrash about as well. That is very good. That is very good for a Crobat. That is really good. Dang. That is really good. I think so. I've never used a special attack on a Crobat before. It's always like all physical attacks, you know, like Cross Poison and I spam Cross Poison. I don't even remember what else other stuff it gets, but anyway, like X Scissor and I don't know, it has a bunch of really awesome, really strong moves. Crobat is amazing, but man, that is so cool getting that. And these two, Butterbomb, Muffin, and Crowbar. I'm so glad that today was still productive and we got some awesome shinies out of it. And it really cheered me up, but still, we do have issues with the Safari Zone. Hopefully you guys help me figure that out down in the comments below. And I'm glad I got to clarify, like, a lot of how I feel about these shinies. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying a little bit better as well. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Q-Charm.